What's getting on, nation thing? I hope you guys are all good. And of course, I hope you're all okay. Q&A Sundays. And unfortunately, I'm not joined by Miss Leanne Lewis today. She's had to go into work. They needed her to run the store. So that's what she's doing today. And we saw the comments you guys wrote on the last one we did, the How We Met video last Q&A Sunday. And Leanne was, it made her happy that you guys liked hearing about us and things like that. So, and you've asked for a part 2, so we are thinking about doing that very soon. It's just we've got to get the same time together off, because obviously we both work full-time jobs and we don't necessarily have the same days off during the week, or the weekend. So once we get together again and we get time to sit down and do it, we'll do a part 2 of maybe how it all went and kicked off and what we was doing at the time and things like that, and go into more details. But if you have any questions, let us know, and then obviously we'll answer them throughout that video. But it's Q&A Sunday today. Grab yourself a BBC. I am sweltering hot today. It's hot here in the UK. If you're in the UK, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And if you've been to the UK before, maybe you're not from here, you've been here, visit here in the summer, you know that we have very sticky heat. We don't have just heat where you go outside like in Spain or something, where you can actually sit in it all day and actually enjoy it. Over here it's very sticky, very humid, it's not very nice. It's you just sweat too much and it's very uncomfortable. So I've got the window open, if you can hear a bit of background noise. I am sweating, and plus my hay fever is playing up. So today's going to be successful, isn't it? I hope so. So let me just get these questions up, because Final Cut Pro's just popped up. Right, Q&A Sunday in a few hours. If you've got any questions, get them in here. That's what I said. That was not me that fired, that was the fucking chair. So I asked at 1 o'clock this morning, because we was out last night with Herbie's wife actually, Anna. When I was saying partner, it's like he's got a side chick or something. No, it's not his side chick, it's his wife. Herbie, Anna, Richard, Aidan, Sean, me and Leanne. We went out for Aidan's 22nd birthday. We went to Cineworld to watch the new Godzilla. Perfect film. I did vlog a little bit, so that'll probably be up on the channel soon. And we had a really good time. And so I asked you guys at 1 o'clock this morning when I got in if you've got any questions. And we've got 4 questions here. And they're all from people that have got YouTube channels. So it's pretty cool. I like that. So to show my respect, and because I love them all, like brothers, I'm going to put all their links in the description, because they are my brothers from another mother's. So, and actually one's from the US and 3 are from the UK. So, when are you visiting the US so I can deadlift with you? Tim Thibaudia. I'm sorry if I've got your name wrong. I can't pronounce that, I'm very sorry. Thibaudia? I'm not too sure. I'm sorry if I've just fucking butchered that. If you knew what my last name was, you'd butcher that as well. I'm very sorry. So, when are you visiting the US so I can deadlift with you? Do you mean deadlift with me or deadlift me? Because you are one strong motherfucker. I would come to the US tomorrow in a dart. I'd just straight over. I'd fly on a plane and I'd be there for 2-3 months at a time. I'd get a visa and just stay there and just travel. But it's so much money. Even the flight, just going there, accommodation and things like that. I'd probably have to get a job out there to support myself while I'm there. So if I could afford it, I'd do it tomorrow, but I can't. But if the YouTube channel picks up and eventually I start earning £1,000 here and there and things like that, like over the duration of 6 months, earn £1,000 from my YouTube channel, then that would be funding that kind of stuff, because I work full time, so that pays for my bills and everything. The YouTube channel just goes back into the business kind of thing. So if I was earning like £1,000 a month on YouTube, I'd be traveling, touring, I'd be visiting everything. I'd just be having a blast and doing it. But until then, I could save up and I'd do it. Also, me and Leanne, it's not definite yet, but we are thinking about going to New York for Christmas. Well, near Christmas, like October time, when we've both got the same time off from work. So we're thinking about that, coming over there to have a little holiday, a little bit of visiting and shopping and that. So if we go to New York and we bump into anybody, I'm sure we're going to be looking for a gym at that point and just to have a good workout. So I'll let you know nearer the time. It'll be vlogging, obviously. Herbie went to cinema with you last night, brother. Had a good time. Good company. Went back to his and watched part of Generation Iron. That was awesome. When will the next YouTube channel meetup be, man? You set the dates, baby. I'll be there. We can also probably get some more people invited, because Adam and Niels, also 2 fellow YouTubers from the UK, I think they'd be more than happy to join us. So let's set dates, brother. Call me. If you had the choice to train with one person, who would it be and why? Who would I like to train with? That's a very hard question, because I'd like to train with a lot of different people from all different broad walks of life. not just necessarily because they may be a good lifter, but also for the mentality and the outlook on life that they have. You know, necessarily they might not even be a bodybuilder, but I'd like to train with them just to see how they apply their philosophy to weight training, even if they've never weight trained in their life, just to see how it went. So that would be interesting. But for someone that I'd actually like to train with, I've always liked Mike O'Hearn. I really do like that dude, man. Like, he's a one strong motherfucker, and I just think, you know, he's got that whole persona about him, you know, something that I'd like to train with. And if you know, if push comes to shove, I'd probably try and dry hump him as well, or something like that. I think my alpha male instincts would, you know, get on top of me there or something. I'd probably dry hump. I don't know why I said that. Probably like a dog humping someone's leg. I'm just joking. Okay, that was complete off the record. Just cut. So no, I don't know. Mike O'Hearn. I'd love to train with Arnold Schwarzenegger. How cool that'd be. Go man to man. I don't know how to do his accent. I can sometimes, but not at the moment. I'm Ireland. I have no idea, but I'm just going to cut this video right here. I'm just never going to do videos again. But no, I'd like to train with a lot of people. You know, I wish I had the day off when Herbie met Rich Aspari. Man, I would have loved to have gone to there, but I had to work. And unfortunately, it would be nice to meet up with them and just, you know, get some philosophy on them and, you know, learn how they made it, how businesses went, how it was back in, you know, the 50s, the 60s, the 70s, even though they weren't on the 50s and that, I know that, but like in the 70s and 80s and that, when they were training, you know, just what it was like back then, the whole atmosphere of things like that. You know, I'd like to get that kind of vivid imagery. Motherfucker going up the road with a dump valve in his car has no respect for people that do YouTube videos, do they? I'm joking. So, Nils, oh no, that was your same question. Sorry, brother, I've just answered your question. Adam, when do you think you would be or feel ready to compete in powerlifting meet? Also, what are your numbers you would have in mind that you would like to hit in the aforementioned meet? My English is butchered right there. Today's a bad day. So, when do you think I'm ready to be in a powerlifting meet? I would love to do a powerlifting meet before the end of the year's out, without a doubt. As soon as I'm done dieting, you know, I'm going to start playing around with my macros a bit, slightly increase them over the duration of the period of time so that I can continue to hit new numbers. But as soon as I'm finished dieting, and maybe 2 months into maintenance or a month into maintenance, hopefully my numbers will start shooting up a little bit again, because obviously I won't be in a caloric deficit. So as soon as that comes, I'm thinking about booking something up or, you know, doing something. But even nevertheless, me and Herbie have actually spoke about doing a mock meet at his gym. So that might be something that comes even sooner than that. Numbers I'd like to hit: 180 on the squat, 180 kilos, which is 405 pounds. Last year I was hitting 360 pounds on the squat when I was fully bulked up. And, you know, I got that for like 1 or 2 repetitions, I believe. My deadlift, I'd like to hit 210 kilos, 200 kilos. My maximum at the moment is in pounds, it's about 430, which is about 190 kilos. But I'd like to pull 200, maybe 210, if not more. And bench press, I'd like to easily push 100 kilos. You know, that's something I've only ever done once. And I'm very close to it now. I reckon I could probably do it, but I'm sticking to Wendler at the moment. But I reckon I could grind one out on my own. But I'd love to hit 110, you know, 2 big plates and then some quarters on the side. I think that'd look impressive. And I'd like to do that all at about 160 pounds, 165 pounds. So they're the numbers I'd like to hit. I'd like to get at least a 500 kilo total. That would be something impressive, I think. So they're the numbers I'd like to hit. Nevertheless, if I do, I do. If I don't, I don't. But, you know, when I want to compete in a powerlifting meet, definitely this year, it's something I want to do. You know, it's actually something I want to do and achieve. It's not something I'm just saying. I actually physically want to sit down, put pen to paper and do this and put the work in and, you know, do it. But that is what I'm training for. I'm training for strength, to be as strong and powerful as I can at, you know, 165, 170 pounds, whatever I end up being at the period of moment of time. But I do, in my overall goals, I always want to get bigger. I want to be as big and as vascular and as lean as possible while being as strong as I can. That all-round physique. So that's going to conclude the Sunday Q&A under 10 minutes, which I'm really happy about, because that is a record for me, I think. So I hope you guys are all good. I hope you're having a great Sunday. And I'm sorry I babbled on a little bit. And I'm sorry I butchered a few people's names today. That's not very professional of me. I love you though, guys. So take care, stay safe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Sometimes I even think she kind of like runs to the entrance of the shop. Where are you at? I'll find your ass.
You were coming. So that was in the okay.